I want to just quickly talk about the network adapter. This is very important for you as a penetration tester or security reviewer. Um, Here you have mainly three options. Host only, that means that your network is gonna be just local. You can talk between VMs and even with the host. And I'm gonna do a stop here. We have in these virtual environment scenarios, we have a host and a guest. When we talk about the host, that's the operating system running the machine, the hardware behind. And when we talk about the guest, that's the operating system running on top of the host machine. In our case, Kali, since it is running inside the virtual machine, that's our guest OS. And our host OS is my Windows system. So here in the host only, that means that Kali, the guest image, can communicate with other virtual machines and also with the host operating system, in this case Windows, but cannot be reached by the network or internet. NAT is a network address translation protocol. So this basically is putting your box behind a gateway, so that basically it can reach internet but cannot be reached directly. And so basically in this case, it is going to be connecting through the host network. In this case, through our Windows operating system. It's going to be using our Windows host as the gateway to reach internet. And finally, the bridged. Bridged is like you have your virtual machine in the same network. It's like if someone is in the same network and try to connect you to your machine, they will be able to reach it. And they don't even notice it is a virtual machine behind. So this is pretty cool when dealing with a penetration testing effort where you need the victims or the machines being tested to connect back to you. That's the way you need to go. Bridge can help you to, for example, something called reverse shells, that they need a real IP to connect back and give access to the penetration tester to the machine being tested. Bridge is gonna be the way to go, because for example, if you use NAT, when the victim machine is trying to connect back to you, they won't be able to reach you because you are behind a gateway. Keep in mind that. So you will need kind of other setup of configuration, which is difficult. So just keep in mind, bridge is like if you are in the network with your own IP. NAT is you are behind a gateway, and host, you have node connection to others computers in the network. With that being said, I mean, we have many other options, but that's the most important one. We're gonna be using here NAT, and I would recommend host only if you are doing malware analysis, any malicious sample. That way you don't affect other networks. But let's start using NAT so that we can have internet access and not exposed and not be reached directly by other hosts.